Mr. Pips really aren't planting this one. I don't know why not. Come on, Mr. Pip. You know you want to. You want to just grab that seed and plant it right there. Much easier. So the thing is, yeah, if you have smaller maps, then you end up with more of them. So it's kind of like, there's definitely a trade-off there. In terms of game performance, I don't know the answer. I don't know if the DLC, the smaller ones, perform better, or one bigger one and have less of them. I don't know. Don't know the answer to that. You automate the other planetoids. Yeah. I see, Leo. I see. You can't really automate some of this stuff, though. That's the problem. With wild farming, you just can't do it. Do we send some more glass through, or what's going on? That's done. That's done. Let's have that. Just desperately trying to get this built all the way out. We've really got to move this out as well, haven't we? I don't know. Just left that in there. I suppose we can leave it. This area is still way too cold. I was thinking of emptying this geyser out. Why is this not pumping? Where did this go to? Yeah. Right, so we've got a bit of a problem here because this is too cold and I haven't built it properly, have I? Damn it. Planetoids. Yeah. The critters definitely affecting the performance. The DLC, yeah, it's true. The DLC maps are big. They're just stacked, aren't they? So what I need in here really is some kind of heating system to go with this. Unfortunately, that's going to mean I need to dig something up. It's probably going to be this, isn't it? So the tepidizer is 4, so we can probably... Yeah, this was... Unfortunately, this was a bit of a waste, but there you go. We'll have to live with this, I think, because we need this. We need this sorted. We can't keep pumping this into the sieve, although we're going to run out of sand at some point. Anyway, we should have loads of sand. We can always get way more sand. Sand is not an issue. Yeah, so unfortunately we'll lose those ones, but we'll sacrifice it for that. And then what I can do is connect that up to there. I should just cut it. Cool. Might explain it. So it's building... Showing point. Got hundreds of slicksters. Yeah. Yes, I know about hundreds of slicksters. How many have we got in here? I've got almost, well, I've got more than 300 eggs in there. In the drowning chamber. There is a lot of ranches on here. I'm running more than, yeah. Oh, what's going on here? That was not set correctly. We have rather a lot of petroleum down here now. You force feed the critters. Can try. Get rid of that. Cool. Just keep an eye on them over in Coldal in here. I think then the Orbital Calypso, what we also need to do is ground this, don't we? It's been grounded a while ago. Food is in. It's fairly fresh. Oxygen is refilling. That's going to take a while. Yeah, we're gonna have fun and games on Ugera. This is going to be still such a pain. This planetoid. Anyway, we are collecting iron too. We're on 10 tons now. 33 in the wild. Check if there's any to dig out. No. Yeah. Let's dig out. People are making a mess. Why are we making a mess? Because the toilets are all down, or they're not and you're just refusing to use them? I mean, there's loads of toilets. Why you do this? I don't know. That's a lot of meat. Yes, so 300 eggs worth of meat. That's 1.2 million kilocalories just sat there, waiting to drown. Oh yeah. It is indeed a lot of meat. But yeah, so the iron here is kind of heating stuff up a bit. You got sand. I wonder if there's iron buried in the sand. That's what I'm thinking. What exploits? So for me, there's 2 exploits I will avoid. The first one that I will avoid full stop is the is the food plants in the decorative flower pot bug, as in pit planting in sand bug. Do not use that one because that is just game breaking. Chem, can we maybe get out of here, please? Okay. The other one is the suit oxygen trick. Now I will use that in rockets, but I will not use that outside of rockets. So those are the big ones that immediately come to mind when answering that question. Other than that, infinite storage I don't have a problem with. Trying to think what other exploits I can think of. What other exploits are there? Yeah, I can see that happening. Yeah, generally I'm not too fast. Exploits, not too worried. But yeah, that one's a bit game breaking. The food one is definitely game breaking. So if you put them all in the oxygen too, then that would also be pretty game breaking. Have we got a pit planting issue? We don't. They can plant it. They're just refusing to. Ah, the tepidizor heating one, right. Yeah, no, the tepidizor heating one I don't have an issue with, as you've probably seen. I've got no issue with that. That's me. But yeah. It's too good. It's too good. That's that's the problem. I can see why it's a bit broken, but that's why I use it. Send some more sand through. Glass. Do like infinite storage. Yeah, that's fair. I think someone did comment on the infinite storage tutorial by in Russian saying they didn't like it. So I don't know. Coincidental. Yeah, well, performance good. We like performance. Definitely right. I'm trying to work out what I'm actually focusing on. On here, is there anything else to? Why have we got a lot of liquids here? What I think we should do is we should use the bottle emptier on all these liquids, shouldn't we? So try and get rid of these out the base if we can. There's a lot of cobalt there. Cool. And then we can also put in the... we can put in some soot docks down here. You have thermia magma, you're pulsing. Yeah. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's put some soot docks down here. So, not soot docks, I'm going to use the oxygen mask because they're cheap. And then, yeah, we're kind of struggling to get oxygen down here, although we are finally now kind of getting down there, but we really need a third spawn, I think. I suppose that's something we could lay down. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's a single player game, isn't it? So if you want to use exploits, go nuts. It's entirely up to you. There's no harm in it. So that's always the attitude I take. If you want to use exploits, use exploits. If you want to use mods, use mods. You know, there are mods I wouldn't use that some people use, but it's not a problem. So that's the fun of it. Right, so we're grabbing this petroleum now. I think it should be fine. A lot of petroleum float. It is a hard game, isn't it? It is. I get that sometimes because I feel like I'm quite good at it. I hope I don't sound immodest saying that, but I think I can say that. What is going on here? And here. This is broken. It's broken. So why is no one fixing this? There's no errand, which is bad. Can they get there? Where's Dupe? Where's Dupe? They can get there. Oh no, they can't get there. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, liquid locks can also be definitely considered an exploit if you want. Right, so this input line has stopped, which is stop this. I see liquid aluminium on the floor. Okay, shouldn't be a problem. So this boiler has now stopped because there's no input. Oh, is that also because I stopped it myself? Whoops. I forgot to restart it. Whoops. Okay, and then this one, I don't know what's going on here, but this, yeah, this is not working. Anyway, fix that. Oh, this boiler design's bad. It's bad. It's not good. Yeah, I can't wait to deploy the new one. So we're just trying to fix the reed fiber down here, which is why we're just holding off on this. I think we are now. We need 24. Getting pretty good down there. So let's cut that. Someone made a mess. Why are you still making a mess? I don't get it. This toilet's ready. That toilet's ready right there. There's 2 here. There's 3 there. Why are we making a mess? You have enough time. Don't lie to me. God, you guys are sending me long messages. trying to read what you said. Nothing. It's not hurting other people. Exactly. If you're not hurting other people, go at it. Go at it. If you want back to some easy airlock. Yeah. Yeah. I have no issue with the liquid locks either. I mean, for me as well, the liquid lock is an emergent property of the game, because you can only have one element per tile. That is inevitably how it would be. That's how it has to be. That's it. So yeah. It's just as a result of how the whole game is coded. So we've got a lot of water. We've got a lot of water in here. The problem is, this is going to and supercoolant. It's going to hold a lot of heat. Going without liquid locks, hell yeah. So you can get a mod for that, which is like airlock doors. Say, I don't like using ones that add buildings. Someone sparkle streaking with a balloon down there. Turner is absolutely on it. Beast. Sweep all this stuff up. I suppose we should push this out. Just use some tiles to push that out. Yeah, exactly. You can absolutely use liquid locks in real life, like P-traps, that kind of thing. All toilets have a liquid lock basically on them to stop them stinking. So they exist. They exist. Right. Yeah. Anyway, we should be able to heat this up quite quickly, hopefully. And then once that's done, we can probably get rid of the tepidizer. It's going to take a little while. It's really cold down here, but heating up. Then we can start the pit planting. Oh, that'd be awesome. But yeah, we should start having a look at geotuners at some point for sure. Oh, why is there so much in there? This isn't right. Why is this 5 seconds? Damn it. Did I rebuild this or something? I don't know. This is not how it's meant to work. Maybe. This is probably how it broke. That was set to 5 seconds, not 25, and then this happened and it built up and then broke everything. That would be failure mode. Right, we have new printables if I can click on it. I'm struggling. Let's take them over on radioactive because we've got so much food over here now. We have a crazy amount of food. Who should we take? Decrease decor, athletic. Athletics is great. We love athletics. We'll take a Harold. 151. Should have brought it up. The graveyard. Yes, we have big graveyards everywhere. Many dupes were sacrificed for the making of this base, unfortunately. Yeah, we had a lot of. Oh, by the way, so this is something we found. This is the other planetoid, so you can see it up there. It's fine. We'll leave the graves where they are. They will stay as a reminder for the dupes that were sacrificed. If I hadn't died, we probably would have been over 200 by now. I'm pretty sure I've killed more than 50. I think at this point. But yes, not ideal. Not ideal. Okay, right. The bottom boiler is working fine. This one is still way too cold, and this one should be working, I hope. Yep. Starting to refill this up, which is good. Okay, I don't know what happened to this one again. Something weird. How do you end up with an in-cap dupe? What's incapacitated dupe, do you mean? Is that what you mean? Because they'll get incapacitated if they lose all their health. So, which basically happens when they scald. Is there any other way? Or if they get attacked by critters, but that's pretty difficult to manage. So I think those are the two ways. You guys in chat can tell me if I'm missing one. Is there any more ways that the dupes can get incapacitated? Those are the main ones by far. Why are they refusing to plant here? Why are you doing this to me? Come on. It's definitely plantable. The seeds right here. Is there? Let's say if are there any more down here, but it says it's green. Can plant here. There's no other plants in range. Limited teleportation between asteroids. Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, I definitely use that other sour gas boiler design because it's just so much more robust. I think. I mean, I haven't run it anywhere near as much as I've run this one, but this one has problems. So, yeah, no, suffocation is just death. So they don't incapacitate; they just die. Yeah, well, I've been battling with pit planting for months. They keep fighting. Yeah, we'll push this up. We should at least get all petroleum out here. Then we'll get the sour gas. It's a lot of sour gas. But anyway, yeah, we are now. I'm just grabbing the lot of methane, which is awesome. So it's working anyway. We'll see. At some point I need to turn that back on, so someone remind me about that when I inevitably forget. Right, building broken is just on Ugera, that's fine. Starvation's fine. Yeah, okay. Lots of idle dupes over here. Right. So what do we need to do? I'm just trying to work out what we actually need to do. Just waiting on here for this temperature to come up. It is coming up quite quickly, which is great. Some ice there. We got hold on. Oil, glass. Can I do that? No. Mop that up. Just try and get this liquid out in a way. Do we delete this liquid? No, let's not do that. That. So we'll cap it and then push it out and then mop it. I do have the suppress notifications mod. Yeah. A lot of these aren't suppressible. That's the thing. Much as I'd like to. And the other thing I think I was doing over here was liquid stuff. So let's put the waters. Salt water, polluted water, water. Sweep only. We can be able to grab all this water. And then we also need to strip mine this. Now the other thing I was doing was I wanted to come across here and push this ethanol that way too. And we can get rid of that. So yeah, this pump will just deal with that. Gonna feed the horde, alright, don't worry, Razor. See you in a bit. Well, it depends how long you are. We've got a little bit over half an hour. Debug length liquid list. Yes. No, we found a lot of liquids. We've managed a lot of liquids. Liquid tungsten's on there as well. Okay, brilliant. All right, back in 5. I'm sure I'll still be here. I intend to be, unless something goes drastically wrong, which hopefully it won't. Just sweep that up. And these damn salt vine seeds. Ooh, what I can do as well is put ethanol on here. Ethanol. I should push that out. Cool. I'm just keeping an eye on Coldling because once this is filled up, Oh my god, how did we get 64 tons? Oh, there was a load of buried stuff, was there? Jeez. We could do a load of trips here, just grabbing 27 kilos at a time. So 27 tons at a time. Like, no problem. We got oxygen, we got food. We just run this back and forth. Like, the limiting factor is how much oxygen we can get. Some. See, I think also as well, if I remember correctly, I stuck some more glass down here, didn't I? So, let's do the old empty dance. Let me fill that up. Let's try and... why is this empty? Did we really get none down there? Odd. The glass flow is odd. It's not going where I expect it to. Anyway, got some of them done. A lot ended up in there. Strange. Right, and then the other thing was this, so... wait, that was fine, that was fine. We're okay down here. Let's try and keep an eye on what we need to do. That one, those three. Tile in there. Take that one out. And those. Take that. Awesome. We are very close to getting this finished. Will we do it this episode? Maybe. Maybe. I think we've got a good chance, haven't we? So let's see if we can finish making these damn tiles this episode, and then that'll be one hell of a saga over. In glorious 240p. So I'm glad you guys enjoy it. I always aim to make it as interesting as we can. What's going on? What? There's so little glass getting down there. I don't get it. Let's have that out. We can have that. We can take this out. We can take this whole. Awesome, because that's all done all the way down to there now. And that. And that. Give them something to do. Awesome. And that. And take that. And take that whole branch out. Awesome. I like doing this one. It's like way done. Yes, I get that, Sam. I absolutely agree with you there. The vast majority of Oni streamers are learning the game or just starting, because it seems to be quite a common one for just people to try, to just pick up, try. So if you look at the Oni page at any given time, usually like almost all of them, there's maybe 3 or 4 max that actually clearly have a lot of experience in the game and are doing something more ambitious. But a lot of them are just beginner bases and start and stuff. You know, absolutely not hating on that. There's definitely a place for it, and I also like watching that too. It's cool. But yeah, I like being able to do something different. So that's the fun thing. Always try and do something, you know, something interesting, something a bit different. We can definitely do that here. So that's what makes me a bit nervous about trying other games as well. So if I go and try another game, then there's nothing in my gameplay at least that would set me apart from anyone else. And if there's always going to be more experienced gamers in whichever game we're playing. So we'll see. Right, we're at a nice, it's 27 degrees. I think we're looking pretty sweet down here. So I'm happy with that. Pixel, yeah, Pixel's great. Definitely check out live action Pixel if you haven't seen him. Echo Ridge, watch him too. Yeah, definitely watch Max, although Max seems to be now playing Don't Starve together recently, so they've been playing a bit of that. And Stu, yes, Stu, well, I haven't seen Stu for a while either. I know Too Legit as well is a decent player for sure. Plays quite a bit. And I'm trying to think who else. Those are the main ones. That's the main ones that I can think of off the top of my head. At least English streamers anyway. And hi me. No, it hasn't yet. And actually, I've upgraded the hardware. As I was saying, we're talking about that a little bit earlier on. So we have better CPU, better RAM, and everything is running lovely and smoothly, which is great. And my good old CPU cooler is still holding on, so we're doing all right. We are doing okay. Just trying to get this. We can mop that up. We don't want polluted water. Was that salt water? Anyway, we'll mop it up. Do want salt water? That's fine. I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, definitely excited for the conductor panel. I mean, it's a really useful quality of life one, that one. So definitely one of the neater additions. I haven't used it yet. I tried to use it on the on Ugera, but it was too hot, so I didn't. I'd like to use it. I mean, it just makes. So assuming it works in vacuum, which I think it does, because I've done a quick test, then it would make things like this, where you used to have a little liquid layer, just irrelevant. So that's great. Definitely a bonus, so you can stop doing this nonsense. But yeah, I like the private bedroom. I like the laboratory stuff. It's all good stuff. It's really good stuff. So definitely no complaints. Right, this is now all petroleum, so it's going to be a giant load of bobbling. Exactly, you know, liquid blobs. And I've still got that here anyway, so yeah, there's no point changing that on this run. They are absolutely refusing to plant this here, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Maybe it's bugged again. I don't know. Let's try it. Try to do this one. I just want to get them planting. Like we've lost a couple of spaces to bugs. So that one is still showing green. They're just refusing. So I don't know what's going on there. Okay. How does this stuff keeps happening? Where like there's, I swear I've done them and there's gaps that show up, and I don't like it. We can try and deliver some suits on here. We'll need an oxygen supply, which I do not have yet. Question is, where are we putting oxygen from? Because okay, so these poor ones are really struggling. What I probably want to do is feed that off that. So that's going to those ones. This one, nah, this was a plan. I think there was a plan here. I don't know. It looks half baked. They planted this one. Oh, they. So as soon as I did that one, they did that. That's very weird. Anyway, hopefully they now plant this one. Go on, Pip. Come. He's doing the cheek thing just to taunt me. Very strange. Anyway, they've done that now. So good. Maybe, yeah, maybe this Pip is a bit bugged. I don't know. Will Pip's plant in sand? They will plant in sand, yeah, me. But the thing to be careful with sand is obviously sand falls. I mean, sure, we probably already know that, but yes, sand falling is a potential issue. We'll just need to reseed this one. We'll put 3, 9, sweep only, because I don't want to grab that, and we'll just grab some seeds down here. Okay. The pouting, yeah. I wonder if that is quite kind of what's causing it to not plant. I don't know. We do need to as well just pop the liquid on there so they are in water and then they are happy. So we'll just stick some bottle emptiers about because a lot of these aren't growing yet. Keep an eye on Colin. And hi Emawari bro, welcome in. Good morning to you. Hope you're doing alright. I think we are almost finished here. I mean, there's only a tiny bit to go. So we can bring this back. Let's do that. So we'll just let them fill this up. And we've still got 60 tons over here. There's so much steel to be had. And we're good on lime. Ooh, I tell you what I could do. Just having a think. Because there must be a ton of lime in here, right? Or not lime, eggshell, sorry. Well, there's 40 kilograms of lime in there, yes. And some fossil. Is that eggshell? There's 5 tons of eggshell in here. What I'm kind of wondering is, should we try and filter out the other stuff? Where is this? Like, I could just dump it, or alternatively, we could send it to the food storage. But I don't really don't want to overheat the food storage. They don't. They do drown. They do drown in there. So what we could do is put a. We have a power line anywhere in here. Not really. Up here. We could put a filter. Oh no, because that's not going to work, is it? I could do it one at a time. We do it one at a time, shall we? If I put a filter in here, so you got more prints. Got so many prints. It's nuts. Why can't I do that? That as a pole there. Okay, got it. So that come in there. Not copper because that's not going to work. Let's try steel. Not that. Not babies. Yes, the babies. Let's do that and power it off that, and we'll do one at a time. Let's collect all of the lime and rock and aluminium and yeah, okay. There's quite a lot of stuff in there, isn't there? Really. I wonder if we just open it and put a sweep command. I don't know. But yeah, let's grab, because what's the conversion rate on eggshell to lime? I can't remember that off the top of my head. Is it 1 to 1? Where is it? There we go. Eggshell to lime. Yeah, it's 1 to 1. No, it's 1 to 1. So 5 kilos of eggshell is 5 kilos of lime, and then I should know this off the top of my head. It's 10 kilos of lime, isn't it? For steel. So yeah, so if I've got 5 tons, that will make 2,500 steel recipes times 100, which is 250 tons of steel worth of lime. Just sitting in here, we've got 250 tons of steel's worth of lime in there. So yeah, probably worth doing, isn't it? Come on, guys. There we go. So what we'll do is we'll filter out. It's 2,500 recipes, isn't it? Or was it 250? Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. So I was off by a factor of 10, was I? Probably right. I know, I have to double check my maths on that. It's hard doing maths and streaming. Playing only. Right, what are we going to grab? I'm going to grab... Oh god, there's so many. There's so many! I'm not used to doing this. Hold on. What do I want? Where's fossil? Misc? Is it misc? Or is it ore? Should know where fossil is. Find... Oh, is it industrial? Damn it. Oh, is it raw mineral? Ah, so it is. So we put fossil on that, and then I put fossil on here. I can find it. Thank you, Razor. Should know where these are. Incapacitated. Oh dear. Dango is... It's got out. I wasn't paying attention and they go and schooled themselves. It is hard, yeah. I'm usually not too bad on it. I'm usually not too bad. Is someone grabbing Dango? Or are we just going to let him die? They do love just letting the dupes die. I don't know. Let's see. Hey! We got him. Oh, yeah, I'm usually quite hot on it, so... Anyway, we'll grab this fossil, so they're going to go grab that and stick that straight in the... straight into the rock crushers and go make even more lime. Now, there's quite a bit in there. How do we get so much stuff in here? I might have to... yeah, I kind of really can't be bothered to like grab all these out one by one. Where is lime? Lime's a manufactured material or is it an industrial ingredient? No, thermium's on there, so... Oh god. I have to keep unticking these every time. Let's grab the thermium. There's only a tiny bit in there, but anyway. Take that out. Right, bear with me guys whilst I just grab a load of stuff out. Now, what else have we got in here that's worth grabbing? Let's try and find the lime. I'm pretty sure it's an industrial ingredient, isn't it? Lime is not an industrial ingredient? Oh, god damn it. See, now I'm gonna look like an idiot. What's lime? What's lime? Consumer, thank you, Razor. See, rate. Either Razor, you're very good, or you're looking this up. Either way, thank you. Consumable. What? Doesn't entirely make sense to me. Also, I have to keep doing this over and over. Not that. Let's grab the lime. We've got aluminium ore and tungsten in there. Coal I don't really care about. A lot of igneous rock too. So let's... that's definitely a mineral. It's an easy one. Raw mineral. Igneous. So let's... do that. Finally start. Okay, good job, good job. Doing better than me. We'll grab all this igneous rock out. And then what I'm thinking is, so we'll grab out what we need, or what we want. And then we can leave it on eggshell. And we can just dump eggshells out here. I mean, ideally we should probably just do it into the industrial route, but anyway. So I'm not thinking that far ahead. Right, I think we're done on coal-in. So let's roll coal-in. Roll this back. That's full, so let's go. There goes B. Is B the pilot? I don't know who's the pilot. One of them is. Come on. Someone wanna... I think it's B. Pilot rocket. Boom, and off we go back. Awesome. Right, now what else is going on over here? Who remembers? Cool, we'll dig that up. No one's planted this at all, so that's this. Yeah, a lot of manual stuff going on. I feel like we're making good progress today. Plus, the fact that the game's running so quickly, everything is going smoothly. I don't know what's going on with this. There's some weird thing going on there. It is pit plantable. Ash can. Why are you guys doing this? I really hope they fix this at some point. I keep saying they are, but they're not. They haven't yet. Get you guys out. Food. Ah, we got more printables too. I've lost that for a while. Let's grab them over here. We've got so much food over here. So much food. And we got the lettuce is coming. Who are we going to take? Researching... Why not? I mean, the skills literally don't matter at this point. 152 tubes we're going. What we should do is bottle empty. They're going to plant this? So they're planting this when the next one's open, which I do not understand. Anyway, let's do that. That doesn't matter. 2 tubes trying to take... I think that's what it is. Yeah, I think you're right. Sorry, I still don't know how to say your name. You're going to have to help me with the pronunciation. But yeah, I think that is what's happening. You're right. But there's no way to stop it. We got... yeah, we can enable auto bottle. Good. Just get a little bit of water there. We need to get that up. Did I send any more glass through? I didn't? I didn't. Oh no. But yeah, the bug's been there for a while. They said they fixed it and they didn't. So... yeah, pipe. Why are we pipe blocked? Set this to ethanol. I did. That goes this way now. That's the one. Okay, set that up. Yeah, so then as well, see, I am jumping all over the place today again, aren't I? So apologies, guys. This is about normal for my my only streaming. I'm just going crazy. Right. Do that. Yeah, you can limit that juice allowed through each door. I could do, but that would take me absolutely ages. This is the problem with this, is that anything I do takes so long because there's so many dupes. If we try and do it with that many. So I'm going to go with I can't be bothered with that. It's a good suggestion. I'm not saying it's a bad suggestion. Right, let's get rid of that. Get rid of... no, hold on. Playing only whilst watching only. Yes, I think a lot of people do that, so by all means. So it's absolutely free to play only and watch me. Put me on the background. Appreciate it all the same. Although that's then you end up with getting confused over whose alerts are what. So if you've got a lot of suffocating dupes, probably not, or scalding dupes, might not be the best idea. Anyway, let's grab that pip down there. I think that's plantable. It is. I'm just waiting for... We need some water up there. But everything's growing. Harvest-wise, stick that on harvest. You got one named Limes. So there's two. Yeah, I think I have limes as well. Yeah. And like so watching stuff. Da-da. Go. Okay. So down here, 23 degrees. 23 is hot enough. So I think we're all good. Why is this so hot? Weird. We need to get rid of the supercoolant now. So what I'm going to do is close this off and then try and spill the supercoolant down here and then try and mop it. Let's try that. And then once the supercoolant's off, we can... Oh, I need to get this out somehow, don't I? Ideally, I'd run it this way. What's this power running to? Just the glass forge. That's fine. We can kill this and spill it out that way. Yeah, what about locking 3/4 of the way so that pathfinder may overwrite? Yeah, I think Eternal Wolf, you're on a very similar lines to Leo there. You two were having the same thoughts. Yeah, the thing is as well is that actually I do need quite a lot of dupes because they don't work that quickly, even though there's loads of them. Because of the thinking time, it actually takes them quite a while to get much done. So yeah, it's not a bad thing having so many dupes running around. And say, with the hardware upgrades, it's definitely made a huge improvement to the frame rate. So that's good. For now, we're not too worried. What I do want to do, yeah, is like sort the pathing out, because effectively, like this area on the left doesn't really need to be accessed. So what I could do is, I was thinking of putting like an airlock door in, and then I could disable and enable access. So then that would cut off a load of pathing quite easily. So that's something I definitely had a thought about. So I think we need the visco gel. We need more built before we properly do that. But like that, you know, there's no need for them to go down here really. I don't think. There's so much liquid down here. We've got steam. Is the steam just the water that's coming, like this stuff, and condensing off this? We've got a bit of heat transfer here, unfortunately. Because this has gas in and it really shouldn't. But yeah, I think pathing, I think you guys are definitely on the right lines that pathing is a big hold up, for sure. Let's take this off and grab this guy and try and put him over here, because I want to keep planting that way. Come on, Pip. No, just taunting us with the fat cheeks. Right, some more glass to come through, and it looks like we're hitting this bottom layer now. Oh, that's good. No, we need to sweep that up, please. There's a lot of sweeping here they haven't done. This makes me slightly suspicious. Get that built. You can put that there. Awesome. We're definitely getting there. We're very close to this corner now. Last little bit. And we'll be done there. I think we're okay on the other planetoids. The orbital Calypso is probably near ready to go. So the thing is, do we send them back to Gera or do we not bother? I think the thing is, I'd really like to get the tree going. The tree is an important one. So what we should do, I think, is for the orbital Calypso. Now then, who were the pilots? This sounds good. We've got tungsten. We've got some tungsten in here we can drop out. Why not? Pop that on the floor. Obviously, I know Leo was our crew. Who was the other crew member, though? I can't remember. Computer. I don't know if it's computer or computer, but so we need an engineer. We need to send an engineer over to actually build the stuff we need. Problem is, engineers have quite a high morale requirement, and we don't have a lot. So maybe we could send... we can send Mihao. Let's send Mihao over, because he is both a pilot and an engineer. That's awesome. There he is. Send him over. We'll just double check. Fuel remaining 0 tiles. Well, that's bad. As we just go for a quick save. The saves are sped up as well, which is awesome. Random. Born to heavy watt. Forced heavy watt. Conductive joint. I'm not sure what you mean. Not sure what you mean by that. Right, we'll just hit the filter on this, so get it filled up. We still got loads of oxide, right? Yeah. So yeah, I think we are pretty much ready to go on this one, other than the oxalite. So we'll go back to Ugera. We'll at least sort the tree out. So the tree really needs to get online, doesn't it? We've been long overdue some visco gel, so we should stop mucking around on that and get it sorted. And then the tungsten volcanoes we'll try. But yeah, why? There's no errand on this now. So to fertilizer, errands. Fangirl, come on, okay. There's definitely something buggy about doing that. I always build conductive joint plates. Yeah, the problem I've got as well is that you can't overlap. You can't overlap. Yeah, you can't jump over heavy watt circuits with other heavy watt circuits. And I'm using a lot of power, so it's kind of a problem. Oh boy, this is still running in here. Petroleum solidified. Ah. What the hell is this? How did all this stuff get in here? Jesus. Is this going to let out a load of gas? Probably. Come on. Well, that'll be the one. Yeah, it's definitely good to build the conductive joint plates for sure. Right. Anyway, now we've built that one, so let's drain this, and then I think what we'll do is we'll drain this way. We can probably delete all of that, and then start getting some pips over here too. We'll put pip hooray, that's the one. And we also need to do the old storage bins, which is how I do the planting. So we're down to 75 tons of igneous rock. Like, we are actually slightly running low on igneous rock here. That is not a joke. Yeah, we could have rock problems. So I was aware that's becoming, though we've used so much rock. It's in just pipes, tiles, everything. So we'll see. I mean, we've got 680. We've got loads of sedimentary rock instead. I mean, obviously this rock we'll get this one back, but I am slightly worried about running out of rock in the long term. So yeah, we'll have that, and then this should all be moppable. I hope is the plan. Just mop this stuff up, and we'll drain this way, and we can also have that. Good. Just drain it out the side and mop it all up. And at least we get it back, which is cool. I don't know why there's a gap. Why is there a gap here? Just for airflow? Yeah, fair enough. Once that's done, we can mop that, sweep that. And also, yeah, once that's mopped, I suppose, we can deconstruct it. Awesome. And then, yep, once we've mopped that, we can just build that back. So I suppose everyone here's stuck, I'm guessing. There's no other way out, so yeah, they probably want to do that. Cool. And I'll just mop that up. Then, yep, bins on here. And we'll start filling this with thimbleweed seeds. Now, I assume we have a whole load of thimbleweed seeds. More than 1,000? Question mark. You want to take bets on thimbleweed seeds? We've got a lot of them. 633. Okay, I was a bit optimistic with 1,000. 350 was under Leo. You're under Leo. I was a bit off. That's a lot. A lot of seeds, isn't it? We'll plant them all. Cool. Let's get this out. There's a lot of water in here. I don't want the water going spilling off the edge when we fill this out. A bit too much water. Okay, did we get any out here? We didn't get any here. Oh, there. Oh, we're so close. So close, but we are coming up to very near the end of the stream. We might have we've got probably another cycle or so, maybe, before we have to call it. So we're getting near the end. I think what we'll do, we'll connect this up this way and sort that out. Yeah, and then we can build that and that. Take that. Do suffocating. You guys down here, maybe let's not do that. Sounds good to me. We can do that one. Oh, we're so close. We're so close to getting this complete. Did I say we would do? No, I said we'd get to 150. In fact, we got to 152. So that's awesome. Because we started on 144, didn't we? I think. So we've managed to take on 8 dupes this stream, which is more than I was getting before. So I was getting 6 dupes last time, which means rather than 18 cycles, we've managed 24 cycles, haven't we? Or more even, possibly. Oh, computer, what you doing? So yeah, the game is running significantly quicker, noticeably quicker. But I was on 1 time speed, but even then, yeah, 2 and 3 times speed weren't working so well. We didn't lose half. We lost one at the start. Joshua, I think, decided to kill himself, so yes. Yeah, but even when we were taking full on, we were still getting 6, I think, so we're doing better. So the hardware upgrades have been awesome. We should be able to turn this one on soon. It's still pretty cool in there, actually. Cool. I tell you what we should do. Let's just stick a little bit of oil through to get the bee pump running. That's why there's so much gas down here. I was wondering why it's not moving very quickly. Well, mind you, there's already quite a lot. Right, so the petroleum as well is the issue because So what? This is blocking all of the gas flow in there. Yeah. Which is probably why it broke. I don't know. It's probably why it broke, because there was too much mass in there. I don't know where this petroleum keeps coming from. Very strange. I hope I have somewhere to put it. Do we have somewhere to store it? I don't know. I think so. Because I don't want to leave it here in a bottle, because I'm pretty sure it can unbottle itself somehow. Now, yeah, we're pouring sour gas out of this thing, but anyway. So that was probably how it failed. I mean, to be fair, so I've been quite critical of that boiler design. It's not terrible. It does work. It's just very sensitive. There's a lot of real stuff that keeps going wrong. It doesn't go wrong in a sandbox test map, so yeah. I mean, it's not entirely the boiler design that's the problem. But I don't know. There just seems to be too many problems. Anyone grab that? Anyway, yeah, that should let the sour gas flow back through there and start condensing again. Cool, but yeah, we'll get to the end of the cycle, and then I think I will wrap up, because I think we are. In fact, I should probably start wrapping up now. So we'll let it run in the background. Yes, but thank you everyone for popping in. So we'll do the wrap up. So what have we managed to achieve this stream? I feel like we've done quite a lot, but also say the new hardware is working excellently. So again, thank you to everyone that supported me in getting that. So over here, I don't think we've done too much with the boilers other than fix them again for the millionth time. Rocketry, we've been sending them off and back. We can empty that, and we need to shuffle that up. So we've just been grabbing iron from the frozen planetoid, which is always good. Other than that, we haven't really built much up here. Everything's more or less as it was. We've shuffled a little bit to get the petroleum down here. Yeah, we're wrapping up because we're near the end of we're at the end of the episode, we're at the end of the stream. We'll take another Dupes. We'll take another one over here on Radioacto. Number 153. So that's obviously something else we've done. So let's grab Ada. So we've grabbed a load more Dupes, which is awesome. And we're smashing the record. We're well above 142. We're now climbing and climbing. We should get to 200 fairly quickly at this rate. Maybe a number of weeks. Yeah, we fixed the petroleum boiler, which was broken because this filter gate was set wrong. We'll probably have to rebuild it, and that caused that problem. And then the biggest thing we've definitely done down here is starting up the pit planting for the thimble reeds. So we've got this all nice and heated up to the right level. We'll just seed it now if we can find some thimble reeds. So we can fill those bins up. And we can move some pips in, so that would be awesome. And that was the main thing we've done. We've also managed to put a load of ice and nonsense over here, so that's good. Yeah, so it's taken a while to get this going, but this will hopefully then free up the space on the left side where I've got my current thimble reed. We definitely need to keep the reed fibre going. We've got so much of it though. So build more sour gas boilers, and we'll build the new design, and we'll put a load down there. We definitely need to have a look at the geotuners as well, so that's something we need to do in future to get more water out. But second planetoid has been also a big area of focus, so the wild planting obviously continues. We've got more rows coming. They really don't seem to be wanting to plant this one, so I don't know, maybe we'll give that a go next time. And then we've just been filling in all of this with the sand, so made a lot of progress down here, which is great. To deconstruct that and put that in there. So yeah, most of this is done. We haven't quite got there yet. Last corner to go, and this will all be nice and sorted. So everything's looking pretty good over there. We need to finish the base too. Ukera, we've made a complete mess. We've now vacuumed the tree out. So plan is to get the tree going again. We should be able to do that next time. That's going to be a big focus. These volcanoes, I think, are a bit of a pain, and yeah, I'm still not quite sure how we're going to tackle this, but we'll probably try and close it, use ice this time, do it that way, or we can build and deconstruct the steam turbine. I don't know, we'll try something over there. Alright, saying we've been doing on the coal planetoid, we've just been taking the iron off of it for steel, which is great. We've been taking all that. Please stop suffocating. Cool, but yes, steel wise, we are on, where are we on? 50 tons, we use some of it up to, and thermium, we're on, where's that? 13 tons, so we're going up, we should have enough for another hot brick. But yeah, that's it. In terms of plans after that, we also need to still have a go at the Niobium volcano. That's something I want to tackle, and the water planetoid. So those are next up. I'll probably, after we've nicked all the iron off of the gold planetoid for now. But that's it. So a lot done. The speed's going great, and thank you very much for joining me. And I'll see you in the next one.